remember thinking, oh, it smells weird. And we're like, oh, you'll love it later. Sure enough. I started out being against cannabis in high school, and all drugs and drinking and anything that teenagers did. I was very much a teacher's pet leadership student. But my best friends started smoking pot, and I gave them a hard time about it, but I realized that they were actually still very smart, very informed, and they introduced me to Cannabis Culture magazine and Pot TV, run by the Prince of Pot, Mark Emery.
I first smoked pot on December 21st, 1980, and it was just a wonderful moment. I fell in love that night, and I fell in love with cannabis. They're making it legal for Canadians to possess, up to 30 grams of government sold and government retailed and government approved and licensed marijuana. And then everybody else is breaking the law still. So this is unacceptable, but it's okay. We'll work that. The courts have been very good in agreeing with our arguments that all these prohibition laws are bad and violate the Charter of Rights, and so we expect that we'll win in court.
We still have a lot of activism ahead, but at least people know more about cannabis now, and we can focus on the criminal justice side, the arrests, the unfair, racially biased targeting of people who are not more likely to use cannabis, but are far more likely to get arrested.
The industry already exists. There's already a self-regulated industry that is there. It's working, it's functioning. The people trust it. All you have to do is add taxes and some kind of regulation to it, right? And you're done. You don't need, the province doesn't need to open up 100 of their own dispensaries, right? There aren't opportunities in any of the provincial legislation that's coming out or Bill C-45 that allows activists to become entrepreneurs or for canna entrepreneurs to become legal.
So people like us, we will have criminal records. We won't be allowed to be in any authority position at a licensed producer. So our history of activism actually prevents us from being allowed to enjoy the opportunities of the legalization we fought for.
I've been waiting 15 years for my cannabis lounge to become legal. So I'm praying and I'm hoping that the city and the province would listen to everything, all the information that we've gathered for them and give us our license. I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to retire from my activism and I won't have to be an activist anymore because it's exhausting. It's exhausting.
This crackdown is being done to define what's legal and what's not, when really it should all just be legal.